Welcome back. In these lessons, we are diving into editing with CapCut, both on uh, phone and your desktop. By the end, you'll know how to trim, cut, and add clips, insert music, create auto captions, and even record a voice over. Okay, so let's get started. And let's begin with the CapCut. Open up, and here we are in the CapCut, and we want to show up with the interface. So whether you are using like mobile or desktop, the layout is intuitive. Okay, so here if I gonna show you into the mobile versions, and let's start it and open up the CapCut over there, and here we are in the CapCut usings over here. And when you open it, so it comes with the this way. Okay, so let's go to, and if you gonna start from the beginnings by using with the or by clicking on the create one, and you can select from here, or you can, if you do have the your own videos, so you can go ahead there, or you can go to the default or pre-template designs from here. So for example, let's select a simple one like that, this one, then it's now downloading. So and you can just go ahead and use the add it. So now that here we are in the CapCut's the mobile view, and here you can see the time, or this is called the timelines. You can easily edit from there. So if you want to use, or if you want to use like the spelled it, or use the speed up, or use the animations, and also the effects, delete, and also the different settings. Okay, and you can also use like if I go back again, and you can also add the audios from here, or you can go ahead with the text, or you can use the effect for your for your videos. Okay, so that's is into our mobile versions, and all your tools are lined up at the bottoms, and edit tools, audio, text, filters, effects, and more. Okay, and on the other hand, or you can find the desktop versions. Okay, so yeah, you'll find media bin on the left over here, and also and your timelines along to the bottom, and perfect for more precise control. Okay, and let's now edit our clips. Okay, so let's go to import the clips for the edits. So for example, let's go ahead, and if I'm gonna select like the this one, and also the this one, and then just open it, and now I have imported two clips, short clips from the travel blogs over here. And the thing is, what can I do? So let's move this one into the timelines, and it's now moving, and it's now moved over there. And you can also click over the plus icon to add to the timelines. Okay, so now let's use the plus icons. Now it's added to the timelines over here. And the next thing is, you can easily rearrange it by using like just dragging and keep into the, so like where do you want to use it over there. Okay, so and that's it, we have added over here. Or what can I do? So let's or fit into our screens over here. Now we want to spell it and also trim up. And to trim, just tap on the clips, like where do you want to or trim it, or you can just select it and drag the ins in, and also the beginnings. And also the to speed it up, you can do by easily select and use by spelled it like the over or like where you wanted to cut it, or you can use the Ctrl plus B, or let's use over here, or I will do so. Let's select, or I want to or cut it over here, just select it, and now let's delete and press the delete. So and that's it, we have just deleted from there. And also both gives you precision and flexibility. Okay, and what can I do? I can just easily drag or dragging the clips edge or use the spell tools with shortcuts. And the next thing is we want to go with the musics and auto captions and transitions and effect. Okay, so let's make our videos more dynamics with musics, transitions, captions and effect. So for that, and you can browse like CapCut's built-in tracks or uploads your own. So by using the audios, and from there you can choose your own styles, so or from the library. So let's go to, and if I gonna say, let's say the travel, and go with the travel blocks, let's say the travel blocks, then open it, and here we have the that's one. So you can easily choose from here. So for example, let's select it and try to listen it. Okay, so let's go with these clips, and I want to do, I want to just add it with the add to track, and click on the plus icons, then let's move into the font. And now I will do, I will just or cut it out from here. So let's use the split it, and now let's delete it. Okay, so and that's it. Now I want to use the fade in over here, and also you can go with the fade outs with these clips over there. Okay, so here we can use the fade out, and now you can use the fade out and fades in with the musics over here. Okay, always lower the volumes so to beat, so your voice or captions can stand out. Okay, so that's it. Now try to play it, so how it will come, and let's start from the beginnings. If I play it again, okay, so and that's it for now. Now we want to use the captions for these travel blocks. So to add the captions, go to the text and use the default text, and here let's use, and you can change here the type or the titles you want to use. So let's say we gonna want to use something the exploring, let's go with the exploring the nature, and we're gonna say, and we're gonna use the this one like the day 2. Okay, so and that's it. Now let's decrease the font sizes, and we want to keep it over here, and we want to expand to the whole clips over here. And we can do, we can also use bold font like over here, and you or we're gonna use the different colors from here. So let's go ahead, and if I'm gonna use also the another colors, so let's try to use the these colors over here. Okay, and animations to highlight key moments or titles. So we're gonna go to the animations again, and let's try to go with something, and let's try to play with the different animations with this text. So let's try to play with like the typewriters over here, and that's it. And I will use the durations like over here, exploring the nature day 2. Okay, so and that's it, we have added the text over here as the captions. Now I will add the transitions between the clips, and transitions also help or help the flow between clips, but keep it simple. Less is often more. So I'm gonna do, so let's use it again, and let's use the restore it again. And we can do by using, like, by going to the, or going to the transitions, and you can select from here the different transitions like trending, pro, overlay. So for example, let's go with, and if I'm gonna use the montage, or like the this one, and we want to use from here. So and that's it. So now let's try to play it, so how it just comes with like this way. Okay, so and that's is, and now I want to add the another transitions over here. So let's go to and use the flash, and if I gonna select and move to the between two clips over here. So now let's try to play it. So it comes like this way. Okay, and to add the effects, like we can use from the effects, and also if or use filters or if effects to match the vibes of your videos. Okay, so for example, we can do, or for example, add a one filters for our sunsets, or like the this one, or by going to the filter, and we're gonna do, and we're gonna use something like the warm, let's say the warms over here, and we are now we have the warms filters over here. So now let's use the radiance over here. So if I try to find out, so and that's it, we have the ones over here. So you can easily or use the intensity, so if you want to use it, so like over here, and that's it is two ones over here, or I will play with the intensities over here. So and that's it, we have the different ones, or I'm gonna go to over there, and let's use the intensities like the this way. Okay, so and that's it, we have added the effects over here with the filters, or you can play with the different one. Okay, and also CapCut now automatically detects your speech and adds time captions. So we can use the captions options by using the tab or text, and use the auto captions, and also select the languages, and also or CapCut you automatically generate the captions, like when you are or gives here the voice over. Okay, you can edit them for accuracy or the styles. Okay, so before that, if I add the audios over here, and let's go to, and if I gonna import from there the audios, and what can I do, so let's go with the this one as the simple one, and we have added it. Now let's move into the our CapCut. Okay, so and that's it, we have the that's one. Or now I want to add the auto captions with shows ups over here. So go to the text and use the auto captions, and now let's use the generate. Okay, so now it's generating the captions with our voiceover. Okay, so and that's it. So it takes the several time to work with the captions. So and that's it, we have these captions just added with or according to our voiceover. So if I now play it, so how it is
From
comes.
the maker of the iconic Kohinoor Wall Tower comes Pune's next landmark business destination,
So-
Kohinoor Wall Tower Phase 2.
So and that's it, we have the there's one. Okay, and want to narrate your videos, and before that you can also edit this text. So if you want to use it from here, like the captions, you can easily edit from here, so whatever you want to edit it in there. Okay, and also and want to narrate your videos, just hit on the voice over and speak while the videos play, and perfect for tutorials or travel blogs. Okay, so And that's it. Your first hand on editing sessions with CapCut.